This is the process shot. I'm Michael. I'm trapped in a haunted theater, and I've seen The Shop Around the Corner, a comedy from Ernst Lubitsch released back in 1940. It follows the employees of a gift shop in Budapest, focusing primarily on two of them: Alfred Kralik, a longtime clerk working his way up to a managerial role, and Clara Novak, a new hire who Kralik cannot stand, nor can she tolerate him. Kralik, when not on the job, has been corresponding with an anonymous woman through the mail and falling in love with her. However, it soon comes to light that the woman he's been writing to has been Novak all along. Despite this being a rather important plot point, and certainly one of the central focuses of the film, their romance and the truth behind it isn't actually the entirety of the story. The film also presents a plot line involving the store's manager and his wife, one which soon intersects with the romance and helps to push that along. It doesn't give it much of a push, nor does it really expand upon the stories of the other employees, but at the very least it's an interesting subplot. However, other than that, there isn't much to the story beyond this. The film is mostly carried by its characters, almost all of whom are given enough time to let their personalities come through, save for a few employees who do end up stuck more as background characters. Furthermore, other than Kralik and Novak, those other characters end up having relatively basic character arcs, with nothing too deeply developed over the film's runtime. Granted, the movie isn't entirely about those other characters, but for the amount of presence that they have in a film with such a small cast, I'd have hoped that at least all of the characters would have had some more substantial use of their screen time. In any case, The Shop Around the Corner is primarily held up by Kralik and Novak, played by Jimmy Stewart and Margaret Sullivan, and their relationship is the brightest part of the film. Their chemistry together is rather entertaining and has some evolution over time, initially being rather shy and sheepish with each other, but changing into something more rivalrous after a time skip, this being where they are for most of the film. The two are perfect opposites in this regard, but do come to warm up to each other over time as the story moves along, and their detestment of each other becomes friendlier. Sullivan hides a more cheerful and playful disposition underneath her dourness around Stewart, and he in turn shows a softer side when he realizes not only the truth behind their romance by mail, but also how he has indeed affected her as much as she has affected him. Their relationship is what fully cements the film not only as a comedy but as a romance, even if overall it only feels like part of the makeup of the story. The Shop Around the Corner. Ernst Lubitsch, 1940. 4 stars. I give it a recommendation for sure. And that's it for the review. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you want, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more reviews. In the meantime, I'm gonna figure out how much Hungarian currency is worth in US dollars. I don't even know why this movie is set in Hungary.